Hello everybody, in this video I'll be showing you how I made this Minecraft cake prop. It's not very complicated, let's get straight into it. Here's everything you will need. EVA foam. You can also use cardboard since EVA can be expensive. A ruler or something flat with a straight edge. Masking tape. This is optional, it can help a lot when painting though. Hot glue gun. Hot glue sticks. Something to draw with. Scissors or an X-Acto knife, be careful they're sharp. Red paint, brown paint, and white paint. Paintbrush, and a picture of a cake. These are some other things that are optional. If you want to make the cake 3D, I'd suggest using 1mm EVA foam or craft foam. They're pretty much the same, other than the craft foam comes in smaller sheets, but it's pretty cheap depending on where you get it. Other useful things are a Dremel or sandpaper. This can be used to smooth the foam, but it's not required. Start by drawing a rectangle onto paper. The size will depend on how big or small you want the cake to be. After you have the size you want, cut it out and trace it onto the foam. Do that 3 more times so you have 4 roughly even sides. Then hot glue the short edges together. And be careful because, as the name suggests, hot glue is very hot. After the 4 edges are glued together, you can trim off any excess foam. Then put that on top of another piece of foam and trace along the outside of the sides so you get a square. Cut out 2 of those. They will be used for the top and bottom of the cake. I'm using an X-Acto knife here, but scissors work good too. Be careful with whatever you do use. X-Acto knives are very, very sharp. Once you have 2 pieces cut out, glue them to the side of pieces and cut off any excess. If needed, you can use a Dremel or sandpaper to get smooth edges, but this isn't necessary. Once that's done, you should have the rough shape of a cake. This part is optional, as you could just paint it, but if you want your cake to be 3D, then on paper, draw out the pattern of the frosting. Then trace that onto 1mm EVA foam and cut it out 4 times. Next, cut out 4 bigger squares and 6 smaller squares if you're doing the old cake design. Then glue the frosting onto the sides of the cake and trim any excess. Take a bigger piece of the thin foam and glue it onto the top and trim whatever is hanging over. I drew a rough grid on the top using a ruler. I wasn't trying to be too accurate, so I didn't do the exact amount of pixels. Then I placed the toppings roughly where they are shown on the cake. Once I was happy with the placement, I glued them down. After it's all been put together, I put a layer of a white acrylic paint onto it. I also sprayed a few layers of spray paint onto it, but the acrylic works the same. Then I painted on the brown parts. So, my chair just broke. I really don't even know how that happened. I mean, yeah, it's kind of an old chair, but still. Good job, chair. After switching chairs, I finished painting. Then painted the red on top. And with that, the cake is complete. I didn't really do that good of a job on my cake since I very much rushed it. It took me almost 3 hours in total to make it all. But I hope this helped anyone that is trying to make a cake, and I also have a few other tutorials on my channel as well as gameplay videos, so maybe check those out if you like that kind of stuff.